to your practice. It's Hannah from Truly Being Online Yoga Studio. Today's practice, you're going to need something that's similar to a block. You could do this with a can of beans or sweet corn, but it might be useful to have something that is similar to a block. You can always glad wrap or cling film a load of books together that are the same sort of size, or even one thick book so that it doesn't open up. So we're going to start standing at the top edge of our mat, and we're going to grab hold of that block. Today's practice is moving fast. It's being grateful for this vessel, our body that we have, and being grateful for whatever we're able to do on our mat today. Some of it's going to be tricky, some of it's going to make your heart beat, and some of it's going to make you even feel a bit wobbly. You're just going to do your best and slow it down if you need to at any time. Come and jump to the top edge of your mat. Grab your blocks. From here, plant the feet at hip width, just holding onto your block here in both hands, and just let the shoulders drop away from the ears. So use the weight of the block to be just this gentle guide of drawing the shoulders down away from the ears. If you're comfortable closing the eyes, do so. Take a nourishing deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose. Let that breath go. We're going to keep hold of that block. I'm going to keep it between the two palms, reaching the hands up, gently just pressing the palms together with the block in the center, keeping the feet at hip width, and then start to sway the hands, the block towards the left side and bring the hips to the right side. One more breath to hold. Try not to let that right shoulder tip forwards, and then inhale back up. And then exhale to the other side. Push the hips to the left side, the hands to the right. Pause and hold for another breath. Inhale to center. Exhale, hands to the left, hips to the right. Inhale to center. Sway it the other way. One more either side. Inhale. Just seeing where the body will let you go. Inhale and exhale. Back to center, and then just let yourself gently drop forwards again, the weight of that block there. Some of you, your hands will drop all the way to the ground. That's fine too. Soften through the knees, let your head, your shoulders be heavy and rounded. One more breath. Keeping hold of that block in both hands, gently roll your way up. We're now going to position that block into our right hand. Now the first sort of rounds here, you might want to actually hold on. So I'm gripping the block in my hand. So at least the first round, let's do it like this. We might change the grip once we come to the second round. In our yoga conditioning, expect a repetition of a little flow. We'll go through that on one side, the other, and then maybe we'll bring another flow into today's practice. So we're going to reach the right hand with the block overhead. Take an inhale. And then step the left foot back, drop the knee to the earth. We're then going to lean our weight over towards the left side, place the left hand down, it could be off the mat, and then just see if you can press into the right foot, left hand as you step the left leg through. You're going to slowly lower down all the way to the earth, keeping the right hand on block, pushing up and towards the sky. So we're going to do that in reverse to come through to stand. So lift yourself up, use your core, left hand out to the side, hover the hips, and then step the left knee back, lift the torso, and then see if you can lean forwards and step the left foot up to the top of the mat. So it might be that that's going to be fine for you gripping onto that block, or maybe you'll end up balancing the block overhead in this way rather than gripping. So another little element of challenge. Let's see if we can go through that a little quicker now. So take an inhale. Left knee lands behind you. Drop the left hand And then slowly lengthen left leg through and lie down. Lift the heart, left hand grounds, hover hips, step the left knee back, lift the heart. Step it up, top of the mat. Same side, left knee grounds, left hand grounds, left leg extends. Lay down with the right hand overhead. Lift your heart, left hand out to the side. Step left knee back, lift the heart. Lean forwards as you step up. 2 more. Lower the knee, left hand, left leg extends. Lie down. Lift your torso. Extend the left leg behind you. Touch left knee down. Lift the heart. Lean forwards. Step it up. 1 more. Left knee lowers. Left hand. Step left leg through. Lower the body. Lift the body. Left hand out to the side. Left knee behind. Lift your torso. Shift weight forward. Step it up. Give yourself a moment. Shake out through that right arm. We're going to head straight to the other side. First round, let's take it a bit slower so that we can get our coordination. All right, so perhaps that first round you grip hold of your block, reach the left hand high. This time it's stepping the right leg back, drop the knee to the earth. You're going to lean the right hand out to the side and then hover right leg through. Lower your chest down, lift the chest, lean the right hand. Step right knee back, lift the chest, lean forwards, step it up. I'm going to move my mat a fraction away from the wall, or I'm going to headbutt that wall. All right, so this time for me, I'm going to try just to place block on top of the palm rather than grip it. You do what you can here. So from the top, a little bit faster. Step your right leg back, drop the knee. Lean to the right side. Extend the right leg through. Lower your way down. Lift the chest. Right hand down. Press the right knee behind you. Lift the heart. Lean forwards. Step it up. Right knee down behind you. Lean it off to the side. Whoop, nearly lost my block as we slowly lower. Anyone else finding one side a whole lot easier than the other? Lifting up, lean forwards, step it up. Step the right knee back, last time. Lean it off to the side. Extend the right leg, lower it down. Lift the heart, lean off to the side. Step right knee back, lift the chest, lean forward, step the right foot up. You got it. So just slowly wiggling out through those arms. We're going to place our block down from here. From standing at the top edge of the mat, reach the arms up. Inhale. Exhale to fold. Take a halfway lift in. Your choice how you flow. I'm going to take high to low. Chaturanga. Inhale to cobra or up dog. Exhale to downward dog. Changing things up a little bit here. Come forwards like you're coming to tabletop, but just hover the knees. Bring your hands under the shoulders. You're going to lift the right arm. Inhale. And then just tap right hand somewhere on that left leg. Inhale, reach. Exhale, tap. Inhale, reach. Exhale, tap. Maybe somewhere else on the leg. Inhale, reach. Exhale, tap. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Exhale. Stay holding on to that left leg and attempt to straighten through the legs. Twisted downward facing dog. Perhaps you can start to turn your heart under the left arm. Pause for 1 more breath. Then slowly lower the right hand to the earth. From here, we either drop knees and sweep the legs through, or maybe you can hop them to the top of the mat, cross the ankles, and then lower your bum, bring the feet in front of you. So we're going to start off with the feet grounded here, and then some little Russian twists, as it's known as. You're going to bring your hands off to one side, maybe tap the earth, and then to the other side. So going back and forth with the rhythm of your own breath. Make sure that you are still breathing, and you're just seeing where you can go here. For another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then from here, roll your way back, hug the knees, and rock your way forwards. Is it possible that you could get some momentum, that you might be able to come through to forward fold? And what I'm going to do is plant the feet at hip width, and then maybe even just touch the hands to the earth, little press, rock to fold, come through to wide-legged chair. Sink those hips. 2 more breaths. Holding your chair, maybe arms reaching a little more in front or hands to heart. We all bring hands to heart. Twist and tap left elbow, right knee. Little tap, inhale to center. Right elbow, left knee, inhale to center. Left elbow, right knee, inhale to center. Twist to the left. 2 more either side. Move with breath. All right, come to center, forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift the spine, your choice how you get there, downward dog. Maybe it's a flow. We meet in downward dog. Come forwards, drop the knees as though you're about to go to tabletop, but you're just hovering those legs. All right, we're going to do those twists. Left hand rises, inhale, and then tap any way you can on that right leg. Left hand rises. Keep twisting as you breathe. I'm seeing if I can actually tap at a little different spot each time on that right leg. All right, 2 more. Last one, and then we're going to pause. Maybe you can straighten through the legs, and then perhaps your heart will turn towards the right side, twisted downward facing dog. Last breath. And then from here, left hand to the earth. We're going to end up sitting on the ground, so it might be a step up. Maybe you can hop across the ankles, lower the hips. This time, maybe feet are to the ground or feet are hovering in Anavasana, boat pose. So again, if we can, we're going to add the twist. I'm going to go to the left side first this time, and you're just doing what you can. Make sure that you're still breathing, whatever you do. This is where I'm getting a little puffed out speaking. Yeah. Feeling grateful for this body of ours today, that we're able to move it in any way possible. 3, 2, 1. Lean back, hug the knees, and then we're rocking and rolling. You could, of course, just roll to one side. If we're rocking and rolling, keep the spine curved as you roll back. I'm going to go for about 2 more. And then when I'm ready to see if I can stand, I plant the feet a good hip width. And maybe you just touch fingers to the earth as you bow forwards. Halfway lift. Bow. Feet a good hip width apart. Wide leg chair pose. When you're ready, come and meet us. Maybe you have the arms reaching, maybe hands to heart. And then hands to heart if they're not already there. Twist and bow. Left side this time first. Inhale to center. Twist to your right side to center. 4 more. Twist as you exhale. Inhale to center. Twist as you exhale. 2 more. Forward fold. Take a halfway lift. Forward fold. Hands to rise up. Inhale. Hands to heart. Coming to stand top of your mat. And let your breath go. Hands rise. Inhale, shift the weight to the right leg. Left knee hovers. And then you're going to step the left foot back. It becomes a warrior one foot or feet. So bend the standing leg, lean back, touch the right toes down. From here, bring your hands on that right thigh, lean forwards, keep your right knee deeply bent. Warrior three, pause. And then you'll come to stand, so you'll lower the left leg, lift the arms. Inhale. Hover the left knee, another inhale. Step the left foot back, heel down, hands rise. Gently lean forwards, plant the hands, step it to your Virabhadrasana 3, but with your right knee bent. This time, are you able to swing the left knee all the way through, hovering the leg and the hands? Step left foot back, warrior one. Lean forwards, plant hands on right thigh, keep the right knee bent, hover the left leg. Warrior three with the right knee bent. If you can, you'll swing the left knee all the way through. Hands rise. I'm going to do that again. Step left foot back. Maybe the hands swing and then rise. Hands lower on that right thigh, lean forwards. Warrior three. Hands rise, left knee hovers. Last time, this time you're going to step left foot back, warrior one legs, but this time interlace the fingers behind you. Let's go for a humble warrior. Lift the heart, lift the chest. You could always hold the elbows. And then gently bow to the inside of that right knee. I'm going to ask you to pause on this one. It's a strong pose through those legs. Sit bones turning towards the back edge of your mat. Try to widen that right knee. Crown of head might be edging down to the inside of that right foot. Hold for 2 more breaths. Can you feel any more activation through that right leg? Keep the hands in the same shape, interlacing with the fingers. And then slowly sway your hips to the right side, your head to the left. Pivot your left toes out. Right toes will also pivot to the left side. Bend through the left leg and then straighten the right toes. It's like a humble Skandasana. And then we're going to go Skandasana the other side. Bend the right leg, pivot left toes. And then to the left side, bend the left leg. Lift the right toes and swaying back and forth. You could be holding on to the elbows behind you, or perhaps you're able to keep hands interlaced. I'm going to go 1 more either side. And then straighten through both legs. Toes turn inwards, release the grip of those hands. Gently bow forwards. You could always bring a hand on top of blocks. Maybe you've got hands to the hips instead. Maybe you've got hands interlaced behind the back of the head. Shift the weight to your toes so you're gripping the earth with toes in your forward straddle. The heels are not lifting off the earth. Last breath, just hanging out, trying to lift the sit bones to the sky. And then we'll pivot our way to the top edge of the mat and we'll step it up. Take a halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Hands rise. Hands to heart. We're going to work the other side. When you're ready, shift the weight to your left leg. Right knee hovers, hands hover. We step back to a warrior one. I'm going to sweep the arms down low and then lift them. Lean forwards, plant the hands on top of that left knee, edge your way forwards, hover the right leg. We're into a warrior three, but you're keeping your left leg bent through this. First round, just lift up, plant the foot, and then when you're ready, right knee hovers, hands rise, inhale. Step back, warrior one, legs, hands lower, then lift the heart, warrior one, heart. Hands lower onto that left thigh, lean forwards, super strong through the left leg, you're keeping it bent. This time, could you swing the right knee through? Hands rise, inhale. Step the foot back, lean back. Sorry, lean forwards, hands rise. Hands on top of that left thigh, lean the heart forwards into that warrior three with the left leg bent. Swing the right knee through, hands rise, inhale. Lean the foot back, lean the heart forwards, hands rise, warrior one. Hands on top of that left thigh, lean the weight forwards, hover the right leg. And we rise last time, lift the knee, step back, warrior one, feet. You could always lift the hands first, but then lower them, interlacing fingers, bringing the other thumb on top. Take your time getting the feet where you want them to be. Take a roll of the shoulders back, inhale. We're gonna pause in our humble warrior, widening the left knee. So we're strong in this pose. We see if we can wedge our body to the inside of that left thigh. The back heel is grounded. Notice if the hips have swayed out towards the left side with the sit bones, can you direct the sit bones to the back edge of the mat? One more breath. If you can, you'll keep the interlace of the hands. And then start to pivot your toes a little to the right side. And then start to pivot your right toes to the back edge of the mat. Bring all of your weight into that right leg, widen the right knee, and peel the left toes up. I'm going to move away from my wall, and we're going to go back and forth here. So Skandasana either side. Bend through the left leg, lift the right toes, and to the other side. Seeing if you can keep breathing with ease, strong legs. One leg bends, the other leg straightens. When the leg bends, you push the knee wide. All right, last time, bending the right knee. Undo the grip of the hands as you straighten the legs. Pivot toes inwards and begin to release. And we breathe. Just finding freedom through the spine, freedom through those legs. Shift the weight into your toes rather than the heels. It might be nice to gently turn the head a little bit, side to side, maybe out through the mouth. From here, pivoting our way to the top edge of the mat. Step the left foot back, knees wide, heels to the earth, child's pose. This might be where you'd like to finish and end your practice. Or perhaps today you slowly once again make your way into Shavasana. Noticing how the breath starts to slow. The heart also reduces its rate. A moment to be grateful for the ability to move in any way upon our mat. A moment to be grateful for this breath. And this one too. And when it feels good for you to start adding a little movement, you might just start with wiggling fingers, toes, ankles. Perhaps it feels good to take a deep stretch and then release. Rolling to one side to slowly make our way back up to seated. Bring palms together, thumbs into heart space. And just feeling into that gentle beat of heart and the breeze of breath on fingertips. A moment to truly be grateful for. Thank you for joining today's yoga conditioning. I bow to you.
Thank you for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like it below, subscribe to my channel, and hit the bell icon. Not only will this keep you up to date with my offerings, but will keep content like To The Being free and accessible to all.